Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Hey, it's your boy, Stock Up with Larry Jones, and it is a blessing and an honor to be before you again. Just got through speaking. I'm gonna go through. I got something really important to talk to the family about towards the end of this video. But I just want to go over some of the things that's going on with the stock market and crypto. All right. So the market is starting to turn south right now as Trump talks about putting a 15 to 20% minimum on EU goods. Okay, so that deal is not going well. The two biggest deals that's out there is the tariff. I'm talking about tariffs now. The two biggest deals that have not been worked out yet is the UE, should I say the EU, the European, and China. Okay, and so until these get settled, things are not, we're gonna have days like this where things could be going good and then one tariff tweet, it goes back down. We're just gonna be locked into this for a minute, but hey, we continue to make money, good people. We continue to make the right moves, okay? All right, so that's what's going on with that. And then Trump is going to sign the stablecoin bill. There were 3 bills that passed yesterday. I was going to play the video for you, but I'm not. And so 2 of the bills got over one hurdle, and now the Democrats and Republicans are starting to get together. They're getting bipartisan votes, meaning that they're getting it from the Democrats also. And so at least one got passed, and it's gonna get signed today on the president's desk. He's going to have a ceremony, so you guys will see it. I won't be able to air it. Just get off the stage speaking here at Wealth Weekend, okay? All right, so I talked about 3 coins, or should I say 3 stocks that are positively affected by this bill, okay? One was Coin, the other one was Circle, the other one was Hood. I talked about that this morning in Money Moves, and I'm going to extend something to you guys today. So please hold on. All right. Consumer sentiment. You know what? I didn't see it. So I just got off the stage. I'm making this. I want to see what that was about. But here's one of the things that's important that's going on. Governor Waller. He is a governor on the Fed. He's a part of the Fed's team. Governor Waller is kind of demanding now that Fed Powell lowers interest rates, okay? And so he's siding with the president. Data, if you ask me, data shows that he should be lowering interest rates. Now I believe it's just political, the talking about firing him and all of that. I think he's got a little chip on his shoulder right now, though it's a tough job, and I understand why he don't lower rates like 3% or a full percent, but he should have lowered on the last Fed meeting. He definitely should lower by a minimum of 25 basis points, but things are not looking good like he's going to do that, right? So those are 2 of the things that, a few of the things I want to talk about. I'm gonna do like a night show and throw that on the floor. All right, so crypto. So I think this is going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news type of deal, meaning that I'm not saying that crypto is going to crash or anything like that, but it's already seeing a cool off. So there's always a ramp up to something like this. Buy the rumor, sell the news simply means that you buy the rumor that something is about to take place. So you get into a play and you ride it up, but you sell it before the news actually come out. So that's what buy the rumor, sell the news is all about for those of you that are newbies, okay? So those are some of the things I wanted to talk about, but I got something else I want to talk about, all right? I'm going to tell you guys this. So let me answer something else. So yesterday, in my haste, I made a statement that I'm actually up in a Roth IRA. I'm up 380%. Now, someone asked, hey, Larry, I didn't know you can put, and I talked about putting $30,000 in. Now, if you've been following me for a while, I'm going to answer your question. If you've been following me for a while, I want you guys to say, yep, Larry said that. that was put in 7,000, 7,000, 8,000, and 8,000. If you are 50, if you are 49 and younger, you can put in $7,000 a year annually into a Roth IRA. But once you turn 50, you can put in 8,000. So I put in 2, 7,000 and 7,000. And then one year I put 8,000 and another 8,000. And so that's where the 30 came from. But leave me, just say, yep, he did. If you guys watched me with QUBT, not just watch me, this is what I love about you guys, but you guys made money too. I'm not on this journey alone. I'm taking as many people that are willing to listen with me. If you guys made money on ticker symbol QUBT, and I talked about it when no one was talking about it, say yep. And you guys watched it run up 1,700%, right? And then all of the other moves we made, DBAI, and then AMPX warrants, which is up over 130%. I sold most of it up 128% in 1 week. Leave me a comment if not only did you hear me say that, but you actually made money too. See, the people in Money Moves, they made it, but I also brought it to you guys too. So the reason why I'm saying this is that I put $30,000 in a Roth IRA, and now I'm up 380% in a year. All right. And the facts are there. And I've said that time and time again, over and over. So I just wanted to bring clarity to that and answer the question if you think I said I put 30,000 in at one time, which I did not. So say, yep, he said that if I've shared with this page over and over and over and over again, right? And so we want to be clear on that. So while we're here, yesterday I went live and I was rushing and I said that facts, everything is facts, and I've said it here time and time again. But I want you guys to also know that on yesterday's live, I left a 24-hour live code, okay, for Money Moves. So you got to put a credit card down and you can cancel. But it gives you 24 hours to come in, visit the room, and see if it's for you, right? I'm no guru, never proclaimed to be a guru. I'm very honest and open with who I am. Had to take math over again, drove Uber to have money, wasn't classically trained. I'm from the dirt. I am you. And in my heart of hearts, this is who I am. So I live my life open with you guys to let you know that you could do it also. But I spend a lot of time in stocks and crypto, and I make a lot of money. And it's not just me coming showing you guys I make a lot of money. I tell you guys when I'm getting into the plays, where my money movers at. You let me know. And even if you're not in Money Moves, even if you just watch these videos, you've made money. Okay. And so, you know what? Let's talk about this. A Roth IRA. Before I do that, I also want to extend that 24-hour code to you guys, because I want to be a blessing. And, there's a scripture say, when I do good, evil's always around. Listen, I'm going to continue to do good. As a matter of fact, on yesterday, I said, leave your Cash App. Leave your Cash App again. I'm giving 4 more people a blessing. So leave your comment and then leave your Cash App. All right. See, listen, one of the things that no one will ever do is dim my light. My light will shine bright. And when God opens the door, listen to me, this is more important than the stocks. When God, or crypto, when God opens a door for you, no man can close it. And it doesn't matter how jealous they are. No man or woman can close it. So just live your life with integrity and you can sleep well at night. Let me talk about something else. So that code that I had on yesterday's video, I'm putting it on this video also. You got 24 hours free to look into Money Moves and see if it's for you. And while you're in Money Moves, make sure you visit all the tabs, okay? I got a class in there. You could take that class and study it and go on your own and learn how to do options. Go in there. You got 24 hours free. But here's what I want to tell you. There's also something called a mega Roth. I want to put you guys on game because when I'm in the room with wealthy people, I'm literally here at a conference with tax strategists, and I come here and I'm telling everything to you guys. So there's also something called the mega Roth. You could call your broker, whether it's Fidelity or whatever, they'll never tell you about it. But if you ask them, they go, yep, that exists. So if you got a 401k, for those of you that got your own businesses, you got a SEP or any type of 401k. Now, it's not every 401k, so check with your broker. You can just give them a call. And so you could take money from your 401k on some of them. You check with your financial advisor to see if yours qualify. And I'm able to take money from my 401k and roll it into my Roth IRA. So what you have to do is you have to go to the government site, see how much I'm taxed and how you file your taxes, single, married, or whatever, see what your tax bracket is. And I use Fidelity. Fidelity will literally pay the government the tax. So let's just say I wanted to roll over 10,000. I want to put an extra $10,000 into my Roth IRA. So let's just say I'm gonna just grab a even number. So if I want to put $10,000 and my tax rate is 30%, so then 3,000 they will send to the government, and that 7,000 is tax free in a Roth IRA. You say, well, why would I do that? Because taxes will be more down the road than it is now. So I'm not telling you guys to do it. And just look at this. I'm going to show you guys the one share I'm holding, but this move that we were in the last week was up over 140%, I believe. So I'm going to show it as I'm speaking. So just think about that. So let's just say it was up 130%, and I put a big chunk of money in there. My people from Money Moves, they saw it. And so I prepaid the taxes, but now I have all of that cash sitting in a tax-free account, right? So I'm not touching that account for the next 5 years. I'm building wealth. And so that's what I want to let you guys know. And in closing, listen, I'm telling you this, and I beg you to listen to me. And I just said it on the stage downstairs. Poor people think money is to pay bills. Wealthy people see money as a vehicle to make more money. Wealthy people see money as a vehicle to gain wealth. Poor people see money as a vehicle to pay bills. Change your mind, okay? I always say the heart has a mind. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he or she. I'm telling you until the day I die, I'm going to tell you guys the truth. And nothing's going to stop me unless they do what they have to do, okay? I'm telling you, this is ministry for me. Yes, I make money. Absolutely, I make money. But this is more than money to me. This is ministry, and I want you guys to be blessed. And I'm telling you this, that poor people put money into investments, and they think, how quick can I get that out? But I may need that. Wealthy people, especially when it comes to compounding interest, wealthy people, they try to see how long they could leave it in there and let that money compound. Change your mind, good people. I didn't do a Sunday inspiration. This is my inspiration. Change your mind and it will change your life. This is what I'm telling you. 18 months ago or 19 months ago when I bought Bitcoin at 18,000. And then I bought another one at 20,000. And I put it here. Guys, I'm buying it. Then I bought some more Bitcoin at 24,000. Remember? For those of you, leave me, say, yep. And I said, guys, and then I even bought a crap coin. I says, I'm buying this. It's not going to get many views. Look at it now. Look at it today. So I'm just telling you, build on a strong foundation. Find a good stock and or crypto. And when it's beat down to the ground, buy it and hold it if you really want to build generational wealth. And lastly, I know I sound like a preacher. Get away from negative people. Get away from negative people. Treat them like the plague. I am anointed to do this. And this is what I believe in. If you're not used to this talk, I'm sorry, but this is who I am, and I just got to be honest. Get away from negative people. Treat them like the plague. They will keep you broke, angry, always suspicious of everybody and everything. And they are doing the devil's work, and they're going to cause you to miss your blessing. I'm telling you, treat negative people like the plague and get as far away from them as possible. Surround yourself with positive people, like-minded people. One of the things I love about Money Moves is how the people in there answer each other's questions and everybody chimes in. And I always say I prefer to have a clean house than a big house, right? And so that's what I am building with Money Moves, okay? And we're gonna make money together. So again, in closing, the top link in this video will be a 24-hour tour. You get to just go in and just go crazy on the classes for 24 hours, okay? And if it's not for you, just cancel. But in everything you do, I want you to think about this. If you've done everything you've done up to this point has kept you broke, have kept you in debt, have kept collection bills on your table or your desk or in your car, I want you to do like I did, okay? I remember in the 80s paying 29% on a car loan, buy now, pay here. I had to do that. I remember the yellow bills. I remember the shut off notices, okay? Living on the west side of Chicago, right? I remember the low places. So what I do now, think about this, is I do the polar opposite of everything I did. And if you want things to drastically change in your life, then you must first change drastically. All right? I love you guys. This is who I am. I'm not trying to be nobody else, but I believe that as much money as I'm making, I believe that so many of you will make money, okay? And if you're in Money Moves or you just been listening here and you've been blessed, testify. I love you guys. Make sure you check out the links below. Live, love, laugh, and learn.